What's up, ladies? How are you guys doing? Alright, I just wanted to come and give you guys a quick little update on your girl. You know what I'm saying? I've been busy. First of all, today has been the best day I've had in a lot of days. Because one, Kaya, my baby girl, is 5 today. Today's her birthday, y'all. Go Kaya. Go Kaya.
Hey, dear Kaya. Happy birthday to
Look at here. Make a wish.
Come on.
Ready? So we're just hanging out. She's actually downstairs playing in her new Power Wheel that her dad bought her. Go ahead, shouts to daddy. Go ahead, shouts to daddy. And I bought her a couple little things, and I did her little nails, and we had cake, and you know, they had pizza, and she had birthday breakfast and all kinds of fun stuff. Today is Thursday, so we're not gonna be doing much. That's pretty much it, wrapping it up. And maybe this weekend we'll go to an amusement park or something and kind of celebrate a little further. So that's one reason why today is like one of the best days ever. Lately I have been super stressed out about this move, getting this house, getting everything done. It's just been like so much on me. There was honestly days, guys, where I was like just so stressed out I couldn't vlog. You know what I mean? Just couldn't vlog. Even though I know I said I wanted to vlog like every day or every other day this month. It just didn't happen like that because I just literally, I was in the thick of the bullshit. I just, you know, was so stressed out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much pressure. So many things need to be done before we even move. The kids were getting out of school. It was just too much. In the course of that, today, just things have completely turned around. I've gotten phone calls of, you know, just so much positivity has happened to me. I'll go in more detail later, y'all. Just so much positivity has happened to me today to just let me know that God is with you. Like, sometimes you doubt him, but don't you dare ever doubt him because he comes through for me every time, me and my family, every time. And I know that. And sometimes you get caught up in this worldly mess around you and you forget that and who you are. I don't know if you guys are spiritual like me, but honey, you know, I make us, but I still love me some Jesus, okay? Amen. The third thing that I wanted to come and talk to y'all today about is intermittent. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Intermittent. That word is like a tongue twister to me, so my bad if I'm not saying it right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't, Google it. Intermittent fasting. That's what I've been doing since Monday. I don't know, somehow, you know how you get on YouTube and it has recommendations, has like a, you know, what's hot page or whatever it's called. So I always go on that what's hot page because, of course, based off the things that I watch, I get recommendations. Intermittent fasting came up and I saw this black lady and she looked good. And I was like, you know, sometimes, you know, these weight loss fads or whatever, and you be like, damn, you look really good. You see the before and afters on the thumbnail and you're like, I need to know what you're doing so I can do it today. So I was like, well, let me see what they're talking about because I've never really heard about this. I don't know much about it, but it seems interesting. Plus her thumbnail was like, boom, boom. Okay, so I was like, okay, I gotta check this out. So I checked it out and she discussed it, and it's something that I can't discuss here in this video today. Once I get a little further and I get a little bit more personal experience, I will sit down and do a video with you guys if you ask for that. But if you guys have any questions, Google it, search it on YouTube. There's tons of information about it out there. Basically, the short version is you're fasting for a portion of the day. You eat from a certain period to a certain period of a day. And then when you're not, once that time frame, whichever time frame you pick to be eating is over, you don't eat until the next day at that time. And to be honest, I just picked out that number because one of the videos that one of the YouTubers that I watched that had that window, it kind of made sense to me why she did it that way. Yeah, I'm really one of those types of people that I can go without breakfast. I don't like to go without lunch, and I damn sure don't like to go without dinner, but I can go without breakfast. And as long as I can have a couple of snacks during my period of being able to eat, I'm good. Because most of the time in the mornings, I'm busy anyway. So I picked 2 to 7. So I eat at 2 o'clock. Sometimes it's 1:45, but right at 2 o'clock I usually eat. And I'm done eating at 7 p.m. I'll eat lunch at 2. I'll eat something else again at like 4. And then I'll eat again around 7. In between 2 and 7, I have 2 bigger meals, and then I'll have like 2 smaller snacks. I love it. I love what it does to the body. I love that I don't feel bloated. I love that I don't feel heavy or anything like that. My body's just pure. The challenges that I'm facing thus far are, 1, feeling exhausted. My body is adjusting, I feel like, still, because it hasn't even been a week. And so the time that I'm not eating, I'm like super, super tired. Like I just ate. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, you know, but during the day, from the time I get up until 2 p.m., I'm like lethargic. I'm so tired. I'm like, my mind is combobulated. I can't get it together. It's like, I'm tired. I mean, that's because I don't get a lot of sleep. You know, I have 7 kids. I go to sleep really late because I stay up after, of course, they go to bed at 8:30. And then I get up at like 6 o'clock when they're starting to wake me up. And then I'm hitting it. You know, I don't really get a lot of downtime. So eating used to be the way I got through that because it would make up for the sleep that I lacked. And now, when you're doing intermittent fasting, you really have got to make sure you get at least 8 hours or more of sleep. That's something that I'm going to work on because I have been so tired. It's been like, I about told myself the other day, like, this shit ain't even worth it because I'm tired. I need some coffee or so. I don't know what. I'm tired. Like, you know, I think it's just my body adjusting. So we'll see how it goes in a few more days. So that's something that hopefully I get through soon because I'm so like energetic. I like to be that way. A second thing is I am so dehydrated now. Like I'm thirsty right now. I need to go get some water. And while you're intermittent fasting, it's really important to try to drink like at least a gallon of water a day. I'm still working on that. Okay. I ain't there yet. I can drink probably about a half a gallon. And then after that, I'm like, I really need something else to drink. I just can't drink any more fucking water. I absolutely love water, but it's so hard to drink a gallon of water a day. I mean, you don't realize until it's sitting in front of you and you're like, I have to drink all this? I'm not even thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want this. So it's hard. But that is so key from what I've read to get those toxins flushed out of your body. You just got to keep shoving it down. Today, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, I have not drank enough water. So I'm going to go shove some glasses of water down. One thing I will tell you guys is that at Walmart, Walgreens, or Rite Aid or something, like most stores have like a flavored water that is carbonated. It tastes like soda. My kids call it soda, and I like to give it to them sometimes because they think it's a juice or they think it's a soda, but it's really just carbonated water. And they have flavors like watermelon, cherry, orange, or whatever, and it tastes really, really good. It's 0 calories. Now, I'm pretty sure it has sugar, so I would probably be a little careful of that, but I haven't had one in a long time. But lately, I've been thinking like, man, I'm gonna go grab a whole bunch of those because they're 0 calories and you're allowed to drink water and it's water. So I'm going to check the sugars, and I would just be mindful of that. But at least I'm sure 1 or 2, and they're pretty big bottles a day. It's not going to hurt you. And they're usually only like $1. So I would grab like, you know, a few for each day of, you know, a few times out the week, and that will help you get through it. Okay. So now I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, what do you eat when you are not fasting? So when I'm not fasting, I basically, before I started this whole thing, when I was on my goal to losing weight, I was counting calories, which works for me. I was eating all throughout the day, but I was just counting my calories, sticking to my calories that I had on my calorie counter, which is on my MyFitnessPal. You type in your current weight, you type in your goal weight, and then you type in how many pounds a week do you want to lose. You can go anywhere from losing like a half of a pound a week, I think, all the way up to losing 2 pounds a week. And then it'll calculate all of that plus like how active you are on a regular basis, and it comes up with like a perfect calorie number for you to hit every day, and that's supposed to help you lose weight. So it kind of takes the second guessing out of what do I eat and what's too much and whatever. So that's what I use. Now, people say that you have to go into a calorie deficit, and that's basically what I think MyFitnessPal helps you do. It puts you into a deficit so that you can lose weight while maintaining, you know, the fat that you absolutely need to live. That's what I use. So far, so good. For 3 days worth of fasting, I've already lost 4 pounds. If I keep this up, I'm going to be hitting my goal weight in no time. So, what is my goal weight? Speaking of the devil, I would like to be at least 150, between 150 and 140. Probably 140 would be like my ultimate goal is, you know, depending on how I'm looking at 150. I don't know how I'm going to look at 150, but I want to be at least 150. I think I would look really nice at that weight, and maybe a little 10 pounds lighter than that if I'm not feeling it all the way. Right now, my current weight, brace yourselves, okay, is my starting weight when I started this fast on Monday was 204.8. So that's me stepping on the scale, and yeah, that was my weight. Not happy about it, not proud of it. So now my current weight is 200 even, which is lovely. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I love it. Okay. Anyway, I'm happy for my progress. I'll keep you guys updated and see where it's going and how it's doing. I just wanted to let you guys know that what I'm, you know, what I'm doing for weight loss right now. Also, I have started a Snapchat kind of like support group kind of / challenge. Okay, now this is an intermittent fasting challenge, and basically if you want to join, hit me up on Snapchat. Snapchat has this really cool new feature where you get on and you can make like personal stories for your group of friends, or for like if a party you're throwing, and then you can add people from your list who are allowed to see that story and add to that story. You all as a group can add to that story, which I think is fire. Like, come on, Snapchat, you came through for a sister on that one. For real, right on time, right on time. I went ahead and created like an intermittent fasting kind of like group. And basically, you know, I plan, it's brand new. I just started it today. We had some technical difficulties. Y'all know who you are. For people who had outdated apps. Update your app if you want to get added to this group. If you do not update your app, because this is a new feature, of course, you're not going to have access to it. I'm going to add you to a group that you can't even get to. That's why you're not going to see it. So, as long as your app is updated, if you haven't joined already, hit me up on Snapchat. It's right here below. The challenge, I feel like, is going to be a 30-day challenge. Whoever can lose the most weight in this challenge. That means, you know, who has the biggest growth, the biggest change. And then I feel like giving away some type of prize or gift card. I like doing those, you know, in the end for whoever had the biggest growth in numbers. And I'm gonna need receipts, okay? I need picture proof, video proof, something. But y'all know what I'm saying. That's basically what the challenge is gonna be. Who can lose the most weight? I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be great to have people to rely on or to lean on. I think it makes everybody accountable. So you can't be like, today I'm going to have breakfast because I'm fucking hungry. But I will still fast for the rest of the no. You know what I mean? So I think it'll be good for us to be able to lean on each other like, damn, I'm hungry as fuck today, guys. What are y'all doing to suppress your hunger when you're hungry during the day? Or you know, whatever. You know, just to share tips and tricks and to get with each other and have someone who's going through the same thing really helps. I'm going to do it with or without y'all. But I think it'd be better and more fun and mean a little bit more. Who goes there? Who is that? Get out of here, girl. Birthday girl. The only requirement that I have is that you actually take it seriously and do it for at least 30 days. If you can commit to it for 30 days, that's all I ask. Otherwise, don't waste my time, girl. Don't waste my time. So there's no judgment, you know what I mean? I just put my whole entire body weight on social media for everybody to say, oh my God, she is really that big. So, but that's okay, because I'm gonna work it out. My goal is to at least be down 25 pounds by my birthday, which is in August, which is August 7th. So hopefully at least 25 pounds by then. But if I could get a little more, then okay, girl, go ahead and do your thing, do your thing. So again, add me on Snapchat if you want to join this challenge. If not, if you already skinny, well, girl, shit, you lucky. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.